This problem, we have a less than or equal after the absolute value. So this is set up as a compound inequality. If you've got the absolute value of u, like this, is less than or equal to c, then it turns into this compound inequality. Negative c less than or equal to u, less than or equal to c. In our problem, the u is everything inside the absolute values, and the c is going to be 5. So we've got negative 5 less than or equal to 5x plus 10. 5x plus 10 over 7 less than or equal to 5. Now I want to get rid of the 7 that's down below here. So to do that, we need to multiply both sides by 7. That way when we multiply this by 7, those 7s are going to cancel out. Now what you have to remember here, if you're going to do that, you need to multiply both sides by 7. So 7 times negative 5, negative 35. We already mentioned that if you multiply this middle one by 7, those two are going to cancel. So you get 5x plus 10 less than or equal to 35. So you multiply on the end as well. You want to get the x by itself. So to do that, we need to get rid of the 10 here. Now, the way we do that is you do the opposite operation. Instead of adding 10, we're going to subtract 10, but you have to do that on all the sides. So the left-hand side, the right-hand side, and the middle, we're subtracting 10 from all those. If you simplify it, get negative 45 less than or equal to 5x less than or equal to 25. We're not done yet because we still got to get x. We got to get x by itself, so we have to divide everything by 5. Okay, so divide everything by 5. Get negative 9 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 5. That's going to be our answer as an inequality. So now we want to put it on a number line. We have negative 9 and we have 5 right here. Both of these are going to be closed circles. Now the answer that you put for this is going to be everything in between. Now the reason why is because you want an answer, a value for x is got to be greater than negative 9, but at the same time less than 5. In other words, it's saying that your answer is in between. Okay, so the answer is in between negative 9 and 5, so it's everything in between there. Now, if it asks for a interval notation, you would have negative 9 to 5, and both of these would have brackets. You'd only have one interval here because there's only one thing that's shaded on the number line graph. The next one is another one that has a fraction inside. So this is set up similar. It's going to be a compound inequality. The only difference is here that if you have less than c, then it's just going to be less than symbols instead of less than or equal to symbols. So it's still similar to when we did that before. All right, everything inside the u is everything inside the absolute value is your u, and your c in this case is 3. Negative 3 less than everything inside here, the u, 2x plus 6 over 8. Now, when you do this 6, you do not need the absolute values here because remember, we're taking this and the compound inequality is a way you can write it without the absolute value in it, and that allows you the ability to solve for it. So we have negative c and we have c right here. Like the last problem we did, we want to get rid of the 8 down below, and we do this by multiplication. Multiply the whole equation by 8, both sides, all three sides actually. So 8 times negative 3 is negative 24. This is just going to be 2x plus 6 because the 8s are going to cancel there. And then you get less than 24. So again, don't forget to multiply on the right-hand side by the 8 as well. Now we just need to solve for x. So we want to subtract the 6's so we can isolate the x there. Get negative 30 is less than 2x is less than 18. So again, just subtract 6 from all the sides like that. But we're not done yet because we have to get x by itself. So now I need to divide everything by 2. We get negative 15 less than x less than 9. Okay, so this is our answer. If you want to put that on a number line, we have negative 15 and we have 9. Both of these are going to have open circles because there's no equals underneath. And your answer for x is greater than negative 15, but also less than 9. So essentially your x is between negative 15 and 9. So we're just going to shade everything in between negative 15 and 9 like that. And then as interval notation, you have to put parentheses on both of these because of the open circles.